and welcome to Skedlive for Tuesday, January 14th. I'm your host, Deanna Grant. City Council met yesterday and made a decision about Toronto's storm relief funding. Skedline reporter Joyita Sengupta has more.
City Council unanimously voted to request federal and provincial funding to relieve the $171 million cost of the ice storm and July's flood. This vote comes on the second day of meetings where Mayor Rob Ford accused councillors of grandstanding.
90% of the answers were in front of you. If they were there, like all the other staff was here, sacrificing Christmas Day, Boxing Day, the holidays, you would have had your answers.
Councillor Karen Stintz challenged the mayor's leadership, suggesting he could have done a better job.
Thank you. So, Mr. Mayor, if you actually think it was important for one person to be in charge, you could have put the deputy mayor in charge by declaring a state of an emergency, but you didn't, because you would have rather had that authority vested with you. Is that correct?
There was no state of emergency needed.
I didn't ask about a state of emergency, Mr. Mayor. I asked about having one.
Deputy Mayor Norm Kelly shot back at the mayor after being accused of taking a holiday during the ice storm.
People who were in charge of the city's response were the members of the emergency committee, Temp PC, and that leadership was there consistently throughout the crisis, and I was a part of that leadership.
Doug Ford told reporters that Karen Stintz's actions today was the beginning of her campaign. Councillor Stintz agrees.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's an election campaign and we will disagree on certain issues, and I imagine that we will argue our opinions forcefully.
When are you getting into the election?
Well, that day is coming.
City councillors reached a breakthrough today with the decision to ask the federal and provincial governments for funding for the ice storm recovery efforts. But outside of council chambers, Karen Stintz may have hinted that she will be registering for the mayoral elections coming up. Joyita Sengupta for Skedline.
In Humber news, when looking for textbooks, students prefer the campus bookstore over private sellers, even though the bookstore is more expensive. Check out this story by Stephanie DiPetrillo and more on Skedline.com. Now over to Alex Bohr for today's weather and 5-day forecast. Alex?
Thank you, Deanna. Today we'll feel a high of 2 degrees with a mix of sun and cloud. Things will begin to cool down as the temperature drops to -1 overnight. The weather may be warming up this week, but that doesn't mean our problems are over with the ice are over. Expect some light snow for tomorrow morning's commute, with the temperature falling as low as -7. Looking ahead to the weekend, temperatures will remain cool with lows of -4 on Thursday, -8 on Friday, -10 on Saturday. As the temperature warms to a high of 1 on Sunday, there's a 20% chance of snow. Back to you, Deanna.
I'm Deanna Grant for Skedlive.com.